Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm coming at you guys with a Vanquished Soul deck profile. You guys hit 30 likes on my last video. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly helps out the channel, bro. Like, for real, bro. You guys have been killing it lately. I appreciate the support. And let's hop right in. Before we get any further in, though, if you guys could drop a like on this video, I greatly appreciate it. Greatly helped out the channel. I know I'm getting this video up late. I was working all day. Got up at 6. It's 6 right now. I literally just walked into the door. I'm still like salty and sticky from sweat from work. I'm bleeding. I got a cut, bro. Like, my feet stink so bad. Like, I can literally smell them right now. Like, bro, it's actually so bad. Like, I'm hopping in the shower right after this. But anyway, I'm gonna hop right into the deck profile. I've seen a lot of different builds of this. You know, some people playing Small World and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna hop in and explain some of my personal choices, and let's just get right in. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Like I said, drop a like and let's get it. So we got Raisin, 3 Raisin. It's the best one. You always want to open this card. If it's normal or special, you can add a non-warrior Vanquish Soul monster from your deck to your hand. So if you look at all these, Fiend, Dragon, Machine, Beast Warrior, so none of them are warrior. So you can literally search anything. You always grab Borger off this because Borger is the second best one in my opinion. Mad Love's pretty good too, but I really like Borger. Borger's like nuts. If you open Borger, that's why I play 3. You want to open Borger 2. You want to open Borger plus Raisin or a way to Raisin, like Durendal or something. So 3 Mad Love. Mad Love is good. It's a dark and it's a name, and it can search this, which is a extender, or you could use it on your opponent's turn as an interrupt as well. You can also use Vanquish Soul Dust Devil as a Mass Book of Moon. So it says target 1 Vanquish Soul monster you control, change its battle position. Then you can change face up monsters your opponent controls face down up to the number of Vanquish Soul monsters you control with different names. The Link 1 not being a Vanquish Soul monster, I was going to say, like, remember you have this, but you don't have this actually. So this one, if you have the Link on the board, you can't use the Link because I guess it's not a Vanquish Soul monster. It's just a Vanquisher. So keep that in mind. And then we have one of the Vanquish Soul Caesar. This I kind of like. I find myself searching this on my opponent's turn most of the time. Like, it's a one of. You can grab it off Magma too if you want. It's also an Earth, so sometimes I do add it off Magma just to have an Earth in hand. But its effect is fine. Like, it's not crazy. Earth, Fire, and Dark destroy one other card on the field. Doesn't target, so it's pretty decent. And Earth, Fire, and Dark, it seems like you would need a lot, to get its pop. Like, it's just a pop, but with me playing a few games that I have played with this deck, I find myself having those 3 attributes in hand a lot to be able to use his effect. So next up, we have 3 Heavy Borger. And Heavy Borger, like I said, it's probably the second best one in my opinion. It's literally Heat Soul. It's draw a card every single turn. You quick effect reveal anything. Like, it's actually just bonkers, bro. I can't lie. And the big guys also, I forgot to say, have the effect to tag out. So the big guys, the Borger and this guy, can quick effect, target a Vanquish Soul monster, return it to hand, and then special summon itself. So it's really good at dodging Imperm Veiler, stuff like that. So that's why you want to always open Heavy Borger. It's way better to open Heavy Borger than this, in my personal opinion, because you're probably going to open a dark. You play a decent amount of darks. So just having the Heavy Borger to dodge stuff and then get a draw is just absolutely nuts. So you definitely want to open Heavy Borger. And then one of the Panther girl, she's good because it's just a spell and trap pop, and just a card that can't be destroyed by battle. Like, if he goes like battle phase, quick effect, tries to beat over, whatever. Same with Mad Love. Like, Mad Love has a decent second effect of bouncing on monster with the lowest defense, but it's dark, face up one monster, opponent can lose with 500 attack. It's not bad. Like, use it during the damage step if people aren't expecting it. Like, oh yeah, he does have that effect. So yeah, it can come up. It's come up for me a few times. So yeah, so having the Panther's good just for a spell trap pop. And then 3 Fenrir, 1 Rise Heart, 2 Planet. I think this package is absolutely insane. Fenrir obviously can just put so much pressure, it's ridiculous. And it being able to search an Earth or a Fire is pretty good. So I think that's decent. Like, if you draw Fenrir and no other Vanquish Souls, you have Stake Your Soul. You can like summon Fenrir, search Rise Heart, and then Stake Your Soul, summon out Raisin, search, and then start popping off from there. And then the Planet, also just given the extra attack boost, is crazy. Like, with this guy on the field, your opponent can only attack monsters with the highest attack. And this, if you have the Pressure Planet on field, is really good to, just make your monsters bigger. I was playing triple field spell and terraforming, but it's just too much. I think, personally, because there'll be hands where you open like Terraforming Field spell Fenrir, and your deck just doesn't work because of that. Like, you want this as a mini engine. I think it's right here, 6 cards, perfect, cool. Let's move on. So we have 3 Durendal. Durendal is just Raisin, so you gotta, I think playing is fine. And then this is also just Raisin, or these could be Rise Heart as well. So having another search target is cool. So that's why I do play the 1 Rise Heart. But I've thought about cutting the Rise Heart, but it like comes up sometimes where you just have like Fenrir search Rise Heart. Then you can go for like a Dark Arm play into a Zeus. So that's like decent. So. And then, yeah, Rhoda, Stake Your Soul. Obviously, I don't have to explain this. Reveal a monster in your hand. Special summon a Vanquish Soul monster with the same attribute. You can reveal any monster in your hand. So any monster that you draw, if you draw Ash, Rise Heart, like I said, you can summon Raisin. If you draw any of these dark monsters, you can summon out the Borger or the Madlove. So it's pretty good. And then these 2 I kind of already went over. This is Book of Moon. This is Reborn or Add Back to Hand. 3 Ash. I think this is going to be standard in this deck. Must run it. Contact C has been pretty mid so far as I've been playing it. People usually run like a generic Link 3 or Link 2 that they can just go into and just out this card, so it's not the best. I haven't played against any branded with this deck, so Contact C is best against branded, especially if people aren't playing the out. Basically just kind of like, it does a lot, I'm not going to lie. But it's decent against Purely too, but Purely also could play like IP or just some other random Link 2s to get it off board. Sprite, obviously, it's terrible. But yeah, it's just something I've been testing. It's an Earth hand trap, so why not? And then 3 Ghost Spell, also pretty decent. Good against Labyrinth, good against Runic, good against Mathmech, good against Branded. So pretty decent. Could hit a Birth one time. It is what it is. And then I have 3 Bestials here. I like these. I like the Bestials. They just provide bodies. Like, and then Magma being able to add another Dark to hand is clutch. Like, Borger, Reveal, Summon, like, it's crazy. Like, Magma just replacing itself is really nice. And obviously the Bestials have its matchups where it's not the best, but it also has its matchups where it's pretty decent. I also like Druid's Worm. Like, Druid's Worm with like Nightmare Cerberus, when it's co-linked, you can like try to out a few things. Like, it's decent. And then 3 Shifter. This is something that I've been testing out. I was like playing Parallel Exceed and stuff like that, but I found like the Parallel Exceed's kind of mid. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm playing Shifter because Shifter's a blowout against like, I don't know, 70% of decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, if it's not Kashtira or Flu, like, Shifter kind of hurts. Even like Sprite to a certain extent. Like, Sprite doesn't really care, but if they're on like Runic Live Twin Sprite or just Live Twin Sprite, kind of hurts. Like, it's fine. But yeah, so Shifter, and it's a dark, so you can draw off Borger. You could do some cool stuff where you could like normal summon Vanquish Soul Raisin, search for Borger, link into the Link 1 effect to add the, bro, of course I take it out on accident. But no, you can do cool stuff where you like Link 1, you link into the Link 1, and then you can like add it back to the from grave, and then still be able to Shifter. So it's decent. It's cool. I like Shifter in this deck. Like I said, it's a dark, and you don't really care too much about the graveyard. The only thing that it like comes up in is this add back from grave. It does come up, but you could, like I said, you could just wait for that. And then also this pay 500, then target a Vanquish Soul monster in your grave. You add it to your special, but it doesn't really matter. And most of the games that I've played with this deck have been really grindy, get into a crazy grind game. So, you know, after the first 2 turns, it's fine. Like, Shifter just being able to stop them is pretty good. And then side deck is like whatever. This card, I was thinking about taking this out. It's not the best. Yeah, I never really sided in like going first, to be honest. Like, this is like probably a lot better going first. TC Boo. So obviously 3 TC Boo, 1 anti spell. I'm gonna probably cut this for another anti spell. 3 evenly matched, 1 Feather Duster, 3 Talons, and then 3 Kirkara. So side decks, whatever. I'm just trying stuff out, to be honest, bro. Let me know what you guys have, like any suggestions, whatever. So 3 of the Link 1, you need this. I think you need this at 3. Like, Link 1s are bust. Actually, I don't know if you need this at 3. Like I said, the games that I've played have been grindy. I don't know if 3 have ever come up, but this extra deck is just so free. It's like, might as well play 3, you know what I'm saying? So play 3, and it's busted. Like, this card's busted. And it's a Link 1. Like, Link 1s are broken, bro. I don't know why they do this. And then I have IP. Probably going to cut this as well. Never make it. Dark has come up a few times, not gonna lie. Asa comes up sometimes to take a Fenrir is cool. Nightmare Cerberus comes up a good amount because this points down, so you can link into Cerberus, pop something, and draw, so it's pretty good. Same with Phoenix. Unicorn, I haven't made this, but I just put this in. Access code comes up, can go for game. Rise Heart, just in case you're playing against Kashtira and they Rise Heart me, I can like Fenrir make something. You know, I can make my own Rise Heart, whatever. Baguska, because you can make rank 4s pretty easily. I was running more rank 4s, but I mean, I just don't think you need more, to be honest. Like, you win mostly with your main deck. Like, I don't really use my extra deck too much. There's definitely spots, though, where it comes up. Like, I've made Dark Arm before. I've made Zeus before. I've made Baguska before. I've made Cerberus access code. I make these every game, so there's stuff that comes up, but I'm still, like, testing and experimenting with this. I have no clue what the best extra deck stuff is. Like I said, I got Exciton in here, bro. Like, come on now, bro. But yeah, so Baguska obviously is, like, probably the best rank 4. Like, I'm not thinking of a better rank 4. This is probably the best rank 4. This is like a pretty decent rank 4 as well, to be honest. And then Zeus obviously busted. And then the Dark Arm for like what I said with the Rise Heart and the Fenrir. If that's your only play, you can go into a Zeus line, which is pretty cool. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That's it for this deck profile / little talking video about Vanquish. I freaking love this deck, bro. It's so fun. It's based as hell and it's fucking dope, but it's just so expensive. But I really like this deck. I've been enjoying it. Let me know what you guys think down there in the comment section below. I'm out. I'm gonna take my ass in the shower, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm out.